All right, working on trying to fix and kind of restore and clean up my panels. So I got the two doors and two quarter panels. So last night I kind of went through them and kind of cleaned them up a little bit. So this one here is the passenger side. So it's not too bad. I just kind of a little bit of soap and water, and then I just a little bit of polish on them to help kind of clean them up a little bit better. And then also kind of hides the little nicks and stuff like that. So like right here, you can see. And then oh well, and I'm gluing the edges. So like this one here, the edges are peeling off really bad. See here it's good, but then here it's just peeling off. Okay. So this is the worst one. And put this one here. This is the driver's side. It's a little bit better. So I got a little bit of repairs here to do to reglue. But these edges aren't too bad. And then here this whole edge here came off. So basically, I just got some binder clips, and then what I did was I cut some strips of cardboard, and then put it on the back side when I clip it. That way, the clip is not indenting in on the vinyl on the back side. So you can use cardboard, whatever you want to use to protect the back side. And then I'm just using a general contact cement. So hopefully that'll work. So I'll let that dry, and then I'll work on this one. And then for the corner panel here, I might just lift this up and show you. Here we go. So this one's in decent condition too as well. And again, these are the original. And then the armrests, I'll get those back on. The Camaro symbol, got a little bit of wear and tear on that, but other than that, and then the strips here are in decent condition. I didn't clean this one up here, so it's all sooty and debris on it. So I just need to get a brush and clean that up. This one here it's all cleaned up. And then I put a piece of some paper towel on the inside. You're just to kind of stretch this the channel out a little bit because it kind of caved in a little bit. So if I left that in for a couple days, and see if I can get that to reform, and then the back seats. This was the worst one here. So I can do a vinyl repair. There's some repair kits you can do. But to be honest, I think I'm just going to leave it. Top side is good. So this one here, I've got some pretty serious damage here. But this is actually much better than it was before. This thing was just silly tattered. I was able to get this flattened out. This was all screwed up, mashed out, crumpled, wrinkled up. Same with these edges here. These edges here were all completely coiled and all the way along here, rolled up on itself. And this one here, it's not too bad, doing okay. And then got a good gouge right there. So I may actually patch that one. I've got I've got a piece left over. This here kind of should go like this at the bottom of the door. I may have tried to repair that, but here, so those repair kits you can do is you can copy the pattern and patch the kit, and then indent the pattern back onto the patch. And then you got to match the color of the black. So I may fix that later, but at least I want to get these in. I can get the back seat in, and then I can come back later and I can patch that easily. But all right, and that's it. So I will continue working on this one. All right, keep working. So this is still drying. Got all this all pinned down. glued all the way around. And then I'm making some attempts here. And then I got a lot to do here, so I can wrap these corners around. And then I think that's it, but I'll keep working. All right, this is the driver's side. The one that had the edge wasn't too bad. So we got it all cleaned up. And then the back side, so everything is all buttoned up pretty good. So here, that's the new area that I glued there. And right there, and along here is all newly glued. So it's stuck on there pretty good. I like it. And then I found one more spot over here that I missed. And that's it. And then I'll let this dry again, and then I'll put on, doing the video of putting on the armrests, because I've got those. I've got to put those on. And here's the passenger side, so let's get these clips off. So I had to do the whole perimeter of it. We'll get these clips off. There we go. I think that's a pretty good job. And then I already cleaned this one last night. I just had to fix the edges. So again, the doors are pretty darn good condition for being original. Except for the Camaro symbol. Again, the other one, this one here is also getting a little worn out. The chrome on there's disappearing. No, I think it's good. The edges. Nice and clean. And again, I have this paper towel in here to try to reform that gutter that's in there. All right, and then I'm still gluing the 1/4 panel and another one, and those are probably done, so we'll look at those. Now here's this next one, so I'll get these off. Here, the material had ripped, so I had to take the piece that ripped off and try to glue it to the next. And I'll show you how I did it here in a second. All right, just FYI, this is not a normal method. This is kind of what I came up with. So what I did was I took the piece, you can tell where it broke off. So I cut it, and then I got a couple layers of just my grocery bag, act as like a cardboard backing, and I did I think 4 layers, and then glued those layers together, and then used that to glue everything together. And then what I'll do is I'll go through and cut these pieces off and clean this up. All right, there we go. That's a very unorthodox way to do it, but this area here is hidden because you got the trim coming here and you've got the carpet here. I just needed something for this bottom corner to bite to hold it down. So it didn't need to be pretty, it just needed to be functional, and that is what I wanted. And then the back side, let's see what I did here. All right. And that is it. So I got that glued, got this top edge here glued, and then the overall look of it. It's a little rough, but like I said, I'll go back. I'm gonna patch this up later. I just want to get this in and done, get the back seat in. So again, this is the passenger side back, And then let's look at the driver's side. All right, here's the driver's side. So this one is pretty worse for wear. To be honest, this actually looks really good compared to what it was before. And again, this area is hidden by the seat. I think what happens, stuff gets in the seat and then it gets ripped up and torn. But here's the piece that this is what it should look like in terms of the passenger side that I did. Remember, it had broken right here, so I just need to add a little bit of extension for installation. So you got a little rip here, some old gouges that were repaired a long time ago. So again, this is just very crude. Trying to do my best to get these fixed. So that's pretty much it. I could have sent them in somewhere to get them fixed, or I could have spent, who knows how many weeks to get these repaired properly, or buy new ones. To me, I'm okay with this. If you're fixing these, if you want to be show quality, then go for it. I may do that later, but it looks decent, and we'll move on. So again, there's the driver's side, which is all done. Oh, I got a little corner here that's still drying, but that's it. So those are the panels. I'll probably get those installed later date.